The Greatness of Kindness. October 21, 2014. Kindness and goodwill always has been one of the most fundamental characteristics of greatness for all people, regardless of gender, to express and to be. When you live a life of kindness, demonstrating the goodness of your heart, you are able to connect with others from your heart. Kindness is like a passport, a gateway to making friends out of strangers. When a dear soul naturally and genuinely expresses kindness, they are sharing with others, those that they are expressing their kind nature to a Christ-like way of being. Where kindness fills every word and action while you are at work, at home, or anywhere else your feet may take you. Speaking of beloved Jesus, many dear souls know of his great kindness towards all people. He was not kind just to the people that treated him well with compassion and respect. He was kind even to those that tormented him and brought him pain. Even before his death, he demonstrated kindness, as it was as much a part of him as was his energy for life. He never chose certain people to only receive his generous heart. He considered all people worthy and deserving of his good nature and genuine kindness. In the home, at the workplace, along your travels, there is no replacement for kindness, as it is a product of one who is at home with themselves, at ease with loving others through their kind ways, because they are able to love themselves and declare kindness unto themselves. The lessons one receives throughout life helps you to become wiser and kinder as you age, as you realize those experiences, even if some of them were harsh, were necessary, because without them you would not have learned whatever the valuable lesson came to teach. Kindness here also denotes gratitude for what one has and for what one has achieved, acknowledging the strength and courage it took to overcome hardship, to persevere the judgment of others and sometimes the judgment of themselves. You always have been more than mere flesh and bones. You have the ability to bring people together, to make connections through your ability to be kind. It is true, the words you choose to express along with your tone of voice speaks a great deal about the truthfulness of those words, if they are heart-sourced or from a place of resentment or anger. Such subtleties are picked up upon by children and those sensitive and aware of energy. When you come across unkindly, your actions and words express this energy. And many times it is at home where your true self is most accurately expressed. If you are having a bad day, it is the ones you love the most that bear your upset, and if you are having a good day, again it is your family, the ones you love, that share your joy. After observing the comings and goings of people and of their interactions, we often wonder, even though we cannot physically intervene, why do people feel necessary to criticize others or to pass judgment? Do they not realize that criticisms that are not constructive and helpful cause more damage than good? It definitely is not a way to express kindness and goodwill, nor does it demonstrate any Christ-like characteristics. What is the most perplexing, dear ones, is that the people who are doing the criticizing, more often than not, do not realize the harm they are causing. They seem to have little to no care for whatever consequences that may follow, both themselves and the person they have hurt with their criticizing choice of words. It is important to remember, dear ones, you may not be able to control how another person will react or respond to your words or actions, but you are responsible for how you demonstrate them. If you come across sincerely and genuinely kind, then the interaction will only create positive results. If you enjoy being at a place of worship for its peaceful serenity, regardless if it's a church, a mosque, or temple, you understand that these buildings do not gather only perfect people, as there are no perfect person. Every person that is member to such places all have imperfect qualities, be it imperfect thoughts once in a while, or they might not always say the right things. Imperfect people gather to spiritual and religious places knowing they will not be judged, yet even within those walls, sometimes judgments are made. Does this mean being judgmental is a part of human nature, to criticize and judge what you don't know or know little of? Every good aspect also has an opposite, dear ones. The thing here is choosing which way to represent yourself. It is a known fact that you gain more genuine respect and reciprocated kindness when you make the choice to treat yourself and others with true kindness. This glorious journey you are on will provide you with many experiences of equal importance and containing many valuable lessons. No one journey will be the exact same as another's. Each of you will progress and move forward at a different rate and slightly different direction. You will each be tempted by many different distractions that are meant to pull you away from a path of good and kindness. You will stumble across some paths, encounter some situations where you feel it's impossible to turn away from or get out of, yet you always find a way to bring yourself out and from a troubled way. It may take time to discover the way out, but eventually you realize there is a light shining just for you that shows you the way. All you need to do is learn to make different choices that are of the highest good. As you are learning from many encounters with others and experiencing the highs and lows of life, it is vital that you let go of the need to look down on others that may have less than you, or appear to be going through some kind of hardship. Each of you come already with your own set of talents, gifts, strengths and weaknesses. Don't point fingers in frustration towards someone that can't perform as well as you, or can't walk as fast as you, or type as fast as you and so on. No one is perfect at everything, and everyone is perfect and good at something. Appreciate what people can and cannot do. Regardless of the clothes you wear, or the color of your skin, each of you beats a heart, and through this lovely heart is the capacity and ability to choose kindness over animosity. Each of you has a purpose, and each of you must walk this journey on your own in your own way, the way designed just for you. This doesn't mean you cannot explore new and exciting techniques that will help you and your journey. It just means each of you is trying to achieve and to reach certain goals and aspirations. God knows there will be difficult times that you will have to face. And through those moments you will embrace each one with the pureness of your heart and the strength of all that you are in heart, mind, body and spirit. Whenever you find yourself in moments where you don't know what you are to do, where you should next direct your path, ask yourself, how good or how well am I helping others accomplish their prospective potential? Figure out if your actions, words and choices are Christ or God-like. When you choose to criticize others, remember, dear ones, you are also criticizing God and even Jesus. Now if you are helping others to reach their potential, then you are helping God by demonstrating Christ-like kindness and goodwill. Kindness can be more than an action, it can be a way of life. Those that are naturally kind and always come across good are not quick to judge, they do not condemn others. They choose to be forgiving and accepting, to love and to be kind. And if you come across someone who is being rude to you, you can still be kind, as you don't know what is behind their behavior. They are still one of God's children. What if they are obnoxious, offensive, unruly, or any other way that be described as negative or inappropriate? Well, dear ones, the only answer I have for you is to still treat them with kindness. Every dear soul that lives and breathes upon this fine earthly home is deserving of true, loving kindness. It may make the interaction more challenging, as being kind to someone who is demonstrating unruly behavior is hard but never impossible. You have the ability and capacity to become a model of kindness, to live up to the pureness of your heart in every action, word and choice. By learning to love one another, you are able to see the good from the bad and let go of the unsavory for what is acceptable. It is a known fact that you cannot change a person, but you can become the reason why someone has chosen to change for the better. And so it is. I am Ascended Master, El Morya, through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com